how do I clean the cartridges from my pool filter? That's a question that gets emailed to me all the time. And, the truth is it's one of those things that if you go hunting for information on the internet, like most people do, you'll often encounter some unhelpful information or information that can be a disservice to you as a cartridge pool owner. Specifically, what I'm talking about is there's two ways that you would need to clean a cartridge filter. The first one, the most common one, 99 times out of 100, there is oil saturating the paper of your filter elements, and that's from sweat and makeup and suntan lotion and things like that. And the filter media is just a paper, so when it gets saturated with the oils, it can't really function anymore. And the way that you remove the paper from the oil is to apply a degreaser product. When you go to a pool and hot tub store and say, hey, my filter's dirty, I need to clean it, they're probably going to pull a product off the shelf, which is a phosphate-free degreaser detergent. And there's a lot of these actually outside of the swimming pool and spa industry, like for example, Simple Green. That's a spray solution that people are familiar with. It happens to be phosphate free, and a lot of pool technicians prefer that for cleaning filter elements. My preferred choice is phosphate free granular dishwasher detergent. It's a bulk economy product that you can buy. It doesn't have phosphates if it says so on the box. And I use 1 cup of the granular detergent for every 5 gallons of hot water. And that's what I prefer to clean my filter elements in. I find that it does a really good job of removing the grease and oils. And then it's something that I can rinse off easily. And it's a lot more affordable than the other products that I get from pool and spa supply stores. By and large, I tell pool owners, buy from pool stores. Don't buy your chemicals from places that sell shovels and other things. You want to buy a place that only deals in pools and spas. However, for filter cleaners, I just happen to prefer a generic granular phosphate-free dishwasher detergent for degreasing my filters. Now, I was saying 9 times out of 10, and 99 times out of 100 even, it's a degreasing that your filter needs. Well, what is this other information that you might be finding on the internet? If you ran your pool in a scaling state for a long time, what you might end up with is scale developing on the pleats and the media of your paper filters. And if you had scale on there, the filters wouldn't be able to work very well, and your system pressures would be really high. And that degreaser cleaner that we talked about, your first defense, your first go-to, it's not going to solve your problem. So that is the situation in which you would do an acid bath for cleaning filter elements, a very, very dilute acid solution that the filter elements get soaked in, and it helps to remove that scale from them. That's the problem. That's the misinformation that pool owners will find when you go searching. And you're like, oh, I've got dirty filters, I got to clean them. And you're going to read about these two things, like this degreasing thing and the scale thing. But you're not going to realize that the chance that you need to do a scale solution on your filters is very small. And as a matter of fact, if you do it in the wrong order, that's how you ruin your filters. If you have a lot of grease and oils on the paper of your filters, and then you use an acid bath solution, you will bake in those oils to the paper, and you will never be able to remove them. And that will permanently ruin your filter elements. And so that's something that I see people do all too often. So when you start looking towards your filters and how to clean them, just remember that you need to use a degreaser, like something that you get at a pool and spa supply store, or the Simple Green phosphate-free detergent, or a granular phosphate-free dishwasher detergent mixed with water. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.